Chapter 8. After he come down out of the hills, he was followed by a muckle collie-shangy of folk. A leper come up to him and bowed down afore him, saying, Master, gin ye just wid, ye could mock me clean. And Jesus reached out his hand and touched him, and said, Verily ought, be clean. And we ought, his leprosy was made all better. And Jesus bade him, tell nobody about it, but go and show yourself to a minister, and mock the offering that Moses laid down, say that thou make see you're all better. As he was gone into Capernaum, a sergeant come up to him, and spirit at him, gin he would sort in o' his servants. He's lying at hame, founert wi' stiff joints, and rocket wi' pine. Jesus said, Aye, I'll come and mock him better. But, says the sergeant, how would I to hae a lad like you aneth my reef? Just you say a word, and a loony'll come all richt. I ken, 'cause I mysel' tak my orders for others, and have men at tak orders for me. Gin I say to een, Awa you go, he gangs, and to another, Come here, he comes. And to my servant loon, Do yes, he does it. Jesus was some teen aback by chill, and said to folk that followed him, Lot me tell you, I hinna seen faith like this nae even in Israel. And fit's mair, mony will come fae the east and the west, and will sit down wi' Abraham, wi' Isaac, and wi' Jacob in the kingdom o' heaven. But the bairns o' a kingdom will be casting out into a mark, and there'll be greeting and gnashing of teeth. Syne Jesus said to a sergeant, Awa hame wi' ye, 'cause your faith, say let it be deen. At that very minute, a loony recovered. Syne Jesus held awa to Steenie's house, and found Steenie's guid mither in a dwam in her bed. He reached out and touched her hand, and she come all better, and raised, and made his supper. At night they brought to him money that had been teen harder by devils. He drave out of devils wi' his word, and healed all them that was nae weel. To fulfill a prophecy o' Isaiah, he took awa were infirmities, and he cured were diseases. Now when he saw sic a collie-shangy of folk about him, he gied a word to haud awa to t'other side o' a loch. A liar come up to him and said, Master, I'll follow you wherever you gang. Says Jesus to him, A toads have holes, a birdies have their nests, but the Son of Man has nae to lay down his head. On another chill, een o' his devout followers said to him, Master, let me gang and bury my father first. But Jesus said to him, Follow me, let the deed bury their deed. Syne he boarded the boatie, and his devout followers gaed on after him. All at eens, a muckle storm got up ower a loch, till the waves were brocken richt ower a head o' a boatie. But he was sleeping. His devout followers come and walk at him, saying, Master, save us, or we'll surely perish. And he says to them, Fit are ye feared for? Fit little faith ye have. Syne he rees up, gied a wind and a water a telling off, and there was a dead calm. A men marvelled at fit he'd deen, saying, Fit kind o' chill maun this be, at even the wind and the water talk tent o' him. Unfunny come over to t'other side, to contra o gatherings. Twa chills come Tim, out o a graveyard. Baith tina hora, we sick off a course devils, nobody what travel been on road. Ye son o Aul Mither, they roared. Fit are ye second we is? Have ye come here to gie us a lickin' a forward time? Our by a muckle herd of pigs was feedin' on a devil's brigate we Gin ye kisses out, send us into that herd of swine. And he said to them, Get out of there. And out they all come and get into pigs. On losh behere, a hale herd of pigs took Hilster Gowdy down a brae and into a loch, and perished in the water. A pigmen took to their heels, back to a tune until all boot fitted happened to chills wi' a devils. On Govy Dix, a hale tune come out to meet Jesus, and when they saw him, they bade him hard awa out of their country. Chapter 9. Sae he boarded the boatie, crossed over and come to his ain tune. And knew some chills brought to him a lad that was paralyzed, lying down on a bed. Seeing that they had faith, Jesus said to a lad, Tak heart, my loon, your ill deeds are forgien. Some of the lawyers, hearing this, said to themselves, This is blasphemous speck. Jesus can't find fit they were thinking, and says, But why div ye think ill of it I'm saying? Is it easier to say, Your ill deeds are forgien, nor to say, Get up and walk? But let me show ye at the Son of Man, he's a richt to forgie ill deeds in this world. And he turned to a paralyzed lad, Stand up, tak your bed, and go hame wi' ye. At that, a lad steed up, and off he gaed awa hame. A folk were dumbfounded at the sicht and praised Aul Mither for giving sic authority to men. Holding awa fae there, Jesus saw a chiel called Martha sitting in his chair, i' the custom house. He says to him, Follow me. And Martha rose up and followed him. When Jesus sat down to his supper, in the house some gay cards, tax gatherers, and sick-like, were sitting wi' him and his devout followers. A Pharisees saw this and spirit at his devout followers. Fitna why does your master eat wi' tax gatherers and cards? Jesus heard them and said, It's nae a healthy at went a doctor, but them at's nae well. Go on and find out fit the scripture means, be I want mercy, nae sacrifice. I'm nae here to call for a guid living, but for a cards. Sign Yoke's devout followers come to him on spirit. But why does his ains on the Pharisees hold to fast, but your devout followers dinna fast ava? Jesus answered, Div ye expect the bridegroom's friends to be mourning, when a bridegroom is amo them? A time will come when a bridegroom will be ta'en awa for them. Syne they'll fast. Nae feel wad shoe a patch a new claith on an all clout. Gin he was as feel as to dee sic a thing. A new patch wad drive awa for the all and leave a bigger hole nor he set out wi. As same way, nae feel pits new claret in an all pig. 'Cause gin a pig burst, a claret is all spoiled out, and a pig connacht. Na, ye pit new claret into new pigs. Sign, baith or keep it. As he was telling them this, a heed deester fair government come in Boudun afore him, and says, Ma wee quinies dean, but gin ye come and pit your hand apore, she must live. Jesus got up and followed him, and sated his devout followers, sign and woman, had been a war o' bleeding for 12 year, come up behind him, and rock stood, to him o' his cote. You see, she thought to herself, gin I could just touch a hem o' his cote, I might be made all better. But Jesus turned round and saw her and said, Talk heart, my quine. Your faith has made you all better. And without meaning on she recovered. When Jesus come to heed Deester's house, and saw a band at plays at funerals, and a muckle manier of folk, he said, Get the wa out of here, we a lot of you. Quiney's nae deed, she's just resting. And they all laugh at him. Bittings they'd all been thrown out. He gaed ben till a roomie, took a Quiney by the hand, and up she got. Is on yon was afore long a speck o' a hale place. As Jesus held the waft there, 12 blind lads followed him, and cried on him, Son of David, have pity on us. And eens he won into a house, 12 blind lads come till him. Jesus spirit, Div ye think I have a poor to die fit ye went? Make they I, they said. Sign he put his fingers on their een and said, Say let it be, just as ye thought it. And we at their sick come back till them. Jesus bade them nae till a living sentient being, about 50 deen. But as soon as they get out, they blobbed to anybody and allbody at mid herken about what had happened. They were on their way out from a lad at was teen harder by a devil, say at he couldna speak was brought to them. A devil was casting out and a chiel was able to speak. And a folk were stomachastert, saying, Surely we've never seen a like in Israel. But the Pharisees said, He's casting out devils through a muckle deal himself. Jesus gaed round all tunes and clockens. He preached at the temples, telling a good news o' a kingdom and curing all ails and disease. When he saw a crowd of folk, his heart gaed out to them, 'cause they were hand dwams and were scattered about like ewes, wi' nae shepherd. Syne he said to his devout followers, A harvest is plentiful, but the bansters are few. Pry at the lad at X a crop, mit send bansters to gather it in. Chapter 10. Syne he cried his 12 errand sons in about and gied them a power to cast out foul spirits, and to cure all kind of ails and disease. 12 errand sons were called, a foremost Simon, called Steenie, Sign Andra, his brother, James, Zebedee's loon, and his brother, Yoki, Philip and Bartholomew, Thomas and Martha, a taxman, Alphaeus loon, and Lebbaeus, Simon Canaan, and Judas Iscariot, a lad at Clyptonium. Is 12, Jesus sent out about with the instructions, nae to gang till a contra, or a Gentiles, nor till a tunes or Samaritans, but to hard awa till a tent sheep o' Israel. As ye gang about, mak sure ye lat it bekend, at the kingdom almighty is near at hand. Heal a nae wheel, raise up a deed, cure a lepers, cast out devils. You've gotten it for naething, gie it awa for naething. Sick nae gold, nor silver, nor coppers, to fill your pursy. Nae pock for a road, nae send cote, nae sheen, nae ill one. A worker earns his mate. When ye come till a tune or clocken, spear for a worthy there, on hod for his hoose, on bide there till ye gang forth o a place. Mak sure ye say a blessing for a hoose, as ye gang in, on fest doen peace upo it. On gin a folkies there, mak ye welcome, lot your peace bide wi them. But gin they dinna mak ye welcome, talk your peace awa wi ye fan ye leave. Gin ony tune disna bid ye welcome, nor hearken till your word, sign as ye haud awa fae at hoose, or tune, shock a stew fae your feet. Lot me tell ye, on a day of judgment it will be better for a tunes of Sodom and Gomorrah, nor for aught place. I send ye out like sheep amo wolves. Ye maun be as careful as a snake, and as gentle as a dews. An talk tent o' a lads at me talk ye and pit ye for a shearer. They'll weep ye i' the meeting halls, and ye'll be brought afore governors and kings for my sake, to testify afore them and the heathen. But when ye're afore a shearer, dinna worry about fit ye must say. When a time comes, you'll begin the words ye need. Ye see, it's nae you at'll be speaking. It'll be a spirit o' your Father speaking for ye. Brither will betray brither till a death, and sae will a father his bairns. Bairns'll turn agin their folk, and send them till a gallows. A'body will hate ye for sticking to me, but the chill for hauds out till a hinereen will be solve it. Gin ye be dean ilte in a tune, haud awa till anither. Lot me tell ye, afore your throw all a tunes o' Israel, a son of man will be at hand. A scholar disna rank a being a domine, nor a feedloon a being a maester. A scholar needs be contented to be like a domine, a feedloon like a maester. Gin a maester be called Beelzebub, fitting a muckle war will they call all alive o' his hoose. Say dinna be feared o' folk. There's naething hoppet up at winna be tiered. Naething out o' sicht at winna be kent aboot. But I say to ye i' the mark, ye maun broadcast in the braid dialect. Fit ye hear fuspert, ye maun shoot fair vera riggin o' a hoose. Dinna be feared at them at mit thee awa wi a body, but canna touch a sentient being. Rather, be wary o' a chiel at mit carnock baith sentient being and body in a mools. Are spurdies nae twa a penny? But yet, without your Father's leave, nae a een o' them can fall to the ground. As for you, if vera hairs o' your head have all been counted, say dinna be feared, you're worth a hantle mair nor a guid few spurdies. Forever amo ye, me talk wi ma afore others, I'll talk wi him afore my Father in heaven. But forever amo ye disna talk wi ma afore others, I'll disown him afore my Father in heaven. Ye maunna think I've come to bring peace till a world. I hinna come to bring peace, but to bring a sword. I've come to set a chiel agin his Father, a quine agin her mither, a loon's wife agin her guid mither, on a chiel will find his face aneth his ain reef. Naebody is worthy o' me, me think mair o' their father or their mither, nor o' me. Naebody is worthy o' me, me think mair o' their father or their mither, nor o' me. Naebody is worthy o' me, thinks mair o' their son or doctor. Naebody is worthy o' me, disna talk up their stake, on walk in my footsteps. Begaining their life, a'body will lose it. Be losing their life, for my sake, they'll gain it. Whoever talks ye in, talks me in. On to talk me in is to talk in the een wha sent ma. Whoever talks in a prophet, as a prophet, will begin a reward o' a prophet. On whoever talks in a guid man, 'cause he is a guid man, will begin a reward o' a guid man. On gin onybody gies as muckle as a cup o' cauld water to een o' his little uns, 'cause they're a devout follower o' mine, lot me tell ya, body surely will nae gang without their reward. Chapter 11. Eens he was through, gin at 12 Aaron sends their instructions. He held the wa for there, on gaed to teach and preach I the tunes round about. York I the Yile, heard that Nitateen was dean, and sent 12 of his ain devout followers to him. We's Aaron, would ye be the een oughts to come, or should we expect some other body? Jesus answered, Go on and tell York that ye hear and see. A blind get their sight back. A cripple can walk. A lepers are cured. A deaf can hear. A dead are fastened back to life. A pure are hearing a guid word. And gay and cheery are a folk I have nae doubts about me. As the messengers gaed a while back, Jesus spoke about York to the crowds. Fit was a fairly at ye gaed out to a rock country to see. A bed o' rushes blawing about in the wind? Was it nae? Fit would it be then ye gaed out to see. A chiel rigged out in fancy claes? Folk rigged out like them that bide in big houses? But fit was it ye gaed out to see. A prophet? Aye, nae doubt, and fully mair nor a prophet. 'Cause York's a lad about fa it's written. Is is a messenger at the send on afore ya, and he'll rid a road for ya. Lot me tell ya, niver in all the world has there been a mither's son greater nor York, mercer. But yet the smallest in the kingdom o' heaven is greater nor him. Ever since York mercer come here, a kingdom o' heaven has been suffering for violent attacks, and cursed chiels riven and raping at it. 'Cause all the prophets on the law spoke o' a kingdom afore York appeared. And gin ye bit accept what they say, York is a liar. Gin ye hae lugs, lot them hear. Fit are folk like nowadays. They're like bairns sitting in the mart and crying to een another. We played the pipes for ye, but ye wouldna dance. We tried greeting for ye, but ye wouldna mourn. When York come, he didna eat nor drink, and they all said, He has a devil in him. When a son of man come, he ate and he drank, and they said, Just take a look at that gutsy chiel, I drinking, a friend o' a taxman, and all kind of outlands. Yet Almighty's wisdom is aye richt by a outcome. Syne he spoke o' a tunes for he had deen his miracles, and gied them a richt guid telling off, for nae turning frae their ill ways. Wally Wally Chorazin, Wally Wally Bethsaida, gina miracles was deen in ya, had been deen in Tyre and Sidon, they wad had a change in thoughts and finnins, or their ill wise, long sign in sackcloth on ash. But lot me tell ya, it'll be dom sick easier for Tyre and Sidon on a day of judgment nor for youings. As for ye, Capernaum, will ye be hiced up until a vera cludes? Nae fears, you'll be casting down into a vera jaws of mules. Gina miracles was deen in ye had been deen in Sodom, it would be stunning tes day, but it'll be a dom sick easier for Sodom on a day of judgment nor it will be for you. At that time, Jesus spake and said, I thank you, Father, Master of heaven and earth, for holding these things very clever on the learned, and telling it to a simple folk. Aye, Father, that was your way o' it. My Father has given me all thing I've gotten, and nobody kens a son. Hard awa fair Father, and nobody kens a Father. Hard awa fair Son, on them at the Son mit choice to tell o' him. Come awa to me, all ye at hae work, as hard, at hae a walk to load, and I'll gie ye rest. Tak my yoke upo ye, and learn fae me. 'Cause I'm douce, and soft-hearted, and your sentient beings will be at ease. My yoke is easy, and my burden is licht. Chapter 12. Eens about that time, Jesus gaed through a corn park on a Sabbath day, and his devout followers, being hungry, were pulling a heads off a corn and eating them. But when the Pharisees saw us, they said to him, Hey men, your devout followers shouldn't be doing aught on a Sabbath. It's counter to the law of the land. He answered, Have ye nae read what David and his men did when they were hungry? He gaed until the house of Aul Mither, and ate the pure loaf, though him and his men had nae richt to eat it, none but the priest had the richt. Or have ye nae read in the law that the priests themselves broke a Sabbath, and it's nae held agin them? I'll tell ye, there's something mair nor a hoose Aul Mither here. Gin ye had kent fit the text means, I seek mercy, nae sacrifice, ye wouldna hae spoken out sick like to them at's deen naething wrong. 'Cause the Son of Man is a master over a Sabbath. He held the wa till another place, and gaed until their meeting hall. There was a chield there, wi a wisn't arm, and they spirit that Jesus, is it allowed to heal on a Sabbath? They were trying to catch him out for doing wrong on a Sabbath. But he says to them, Supposing ye had you at gaed Heelster Gody into a ditch on a Sabbath, is there een o' ye wouldna talk hard o' it and lift it out? And surely a man is worth mair nor a you. Say it is all richt to dee guid on a Sabbath. Turning till a chiel, he said, Rocks out your arm. He rocked it out, and it was soon again, just like his ither een. But the Pharisees, when they gaed out to a meeting hall, had it a ploy to deal awa wi him. Jesus kent fine it was a dee, and held awa out o' there. Mony followed after him, and he cured all and nae weel. But he bade them weel, nae to let on far he was. This was to fulfill a prophecy o' Isaias. Here's my servant, the een I've chosen, my beloved, the een far benwi. I'll pit my spirit to poem, and he'll announce judgment amo countries o a warl. He winna strive, he winna roar utoim. His voice winna be heard in the streets. He winna brock off a booed reed, nor snuff out a smouldering connel, till he leads justice on to victory. In him all countries o a warl will pit their hope. Sign they brought the child to him, at was Tina Hoda be a devil. He was blind and couldna speak, and Jesus made him all better, gin him back baith his word and his sicht. If folk standing round about were dumbfounded, and a word gaed round, can this be a son of David? But when the Pharisees heard about it, they said, It's nae bit but Beelzebub, he destroyed deals, and he causes out devils. Jesus can't find fit they were thinking, and said to them, Ilka kingdom, hovered again itself, will gang to rock and ruin. And nae tune, nae house, as hovered again itself, can stand. And gin it be a deal, it may cast out a devil. A deal is hovered against himself. Who then myth his kingdom stand? And gin it be Beelzebub, at that cast out devils. Thou guards your ain folk cast them out. Gin this be your argument, let them prove ye wrong. But gin it be Spirit, Almighty, at that cast out devils. Then ye myth be sure a kingdom Almighty is here upon ye. Fu myth anybody brock until a strong chill's hoose, and mock off we his belongings. We out first binding up a chill, afore ripen his hoose. Them at's nae weema is agin ma, and them at disna gather weema, skaters. And lot ma tell ya, nae ildian, nae ilwin, is a being forgeen be men. Hard awa be ilwin, spoken contra a spirit. At will nae why be forgeen. Anybody at speaks a word agin a son of man will be forgeen. But gin anybody speak agin a pure spirit, there'll be nae forgeen them, neither in this world nor in the world to come. Either ye mock a tree gweed on its fruit gweed, or mock a tree course on its fruit course. 'Cause a tree is kent by its fruit. Ye vipers, gangrels, who can your word be gweed, when ye yourselves are coarse? Div ye nae see at the word at comes out of your mouth, come straight reamin or fair heart? A gweed body produces gweed fair store or a gweed within themselves. A coarse body produces coarse fair coarseness in all them. I'll tell you this, there's nae a thoughtless word at comes fae folks' mouths, but that they maun account for on a day of judgment. 'Cause out of your ain mouth you'll be locked off. Out of your ain mouth you'll be condemned. Sign hearing this, a few lawyers and the Pharisees said to him, Master, we should awful like to shew is a sign. He answered, It's an ill, we out all make the crew, at seek out a sign, and there'll be nae sign for ye. Hard awa be a sign of Jonah. Jonah was in the stomach of a muckle fish for 3 hale days, and 3 hale nicks. Say will a son of man be 3 hale days, and 3 hale nicks, in the bowels of the earth. On a day of judgment, if folk of Nineveh will rise up and point a finger at you, 'cause they hid a change in thoughts and feelings of their ill ways, when they heard Jonah preach. On myth I tell you, there's a greater nor Jonah here. On that day, a judgment o' a queen o' a sooth will rise up afore you, and point her finger at you, 'cause she come behind a wall to hear a learning o' Solomon, and fit ye have here is farer been nor Solomon. When a foul spirit comes out o' a man, it wanders o'er a drooked places, seeking a rest it finds none. Sign it says, a gang back till a hame a left ahind. Say a wa back it gangs and finds a hoose team. Swipe it, clean and trig. A wa it gangs and fesses 7 other spirits, mere course nor itsel, and they all come and settle down. And in a hinereen, a child's plicht is war nor it was afore. That's who it'll be wi' his cursed generation. He was aye news until a crude, when his mither and brothers appeared. They steed outside, waiting to speak to him. A lad said to him, "Your mither and brothers are outside here. They're seeking to speak to you." Jesus turned to a child at brought the errand and said, "Fa's my mither, fa's my brothers." And pointing to devout followers, he said, "Here's my mither and my brothers. Fa ever dis fit my heavenly Father, 6 of them, is my brother, my sister, my mither." Chapter 13. At very day, Jesus gaed out and sat himself down aside a loch, for as a sick throng gathered round about him, he not to hold in our body. There he sat, and all folk steed on a shore. He spake to them of mony fairlies in parables. Says he, a farmer gaed out to shove, and as he was shoving, a quern of corn landed on a pothy, and the squirries and craws gobbled it up. Some of the corn landed amo steens, for there was nae yard. It sprouted some fast, 'cause it had nae roots, till it undeed out for winter water. Some corn landed amo thistles. A thistles shot up and choked out the corn. And some of the corn landed on good ground, for it grew well and gied a wonderful crop. Some 100 fall, or maybe 60 fall, or 30 fall. Gin ye have lugs to hear, sign hearken till this. A devout followers gaed up to him on spirit. But why div ye speak till them in parables? Says he, ye myth ken all about the kingdom of heaven, but the lave of them dinna. Ye see, a child at his will begin mair, till he has mair nor enough to spare. And the child at his Nathan will hae fit little he has, ta'en awa for him. That's why I speak to them in parables, 'cause they look, but canna see, and hearken, but canna hear, nor understand. You'll see a prophecy o' Isaiah fulfilled in them. Ye myth hearken and hearken, but ye winna understand. Ye myth look, and look, but ye winna see. 'Cause this folk are gey thick i' the heed. Their lugs are stopped, and their een are shut. Eitherways, their een myth see, their lugs myth hear, and their heeds talk in. Syne they myth turn eens mair, and myth mock them all better. But be glad at ye have een at can see and lugs at can hear. Mony prophets and good living chills, I can tell ye, were monging to see fit ye knew see, yet never saw it. Monging to hear fit ye hear, yet never heard it. Listen, sign, te parable o a farmer shaven. Van a body hier spek o a kingdom, but does not understand it. A deal comes on dances a wall we fit has been shaven in their heart. It's like a corn shaven on a pothy. A corn shaven a mo esteens is a body, va hearing a word, talks in until their heart we gladness. But the disna talk reet in them on disna lest. On a seen as their myth the tribble, or ser chov for a word, they fall wa at teens. A corn shaven a mo thistles is a body va hears a word, but is mere teen up we have fairlies o a warl. On his Nathan in their heed bit a mockin a siller. Al chokes out a corn, on it disna gie only crop. But the seed at landet is a good groon, is a body va hears a word, and understands it. It grows a good crop, aye, 100-fold, or maybe 60-fold, or 30-fold. And he tell them another parable. A kingdom o' heaven is like this. A chiel shaved his perk, wi' good corn. But when all-body was sleepin', his enemy come and shaved skillocks amo a corn, and held a wall afore onybody kent o' it. When a corn sprouted, and started to fall out, a skillocks could be seen amo it. A plewman gaed to a farmer, and spirted him gin he'd shaven good corn in his perk, fitting a why say muckle skillocks were comin' up through it. This is a work o' a deal, he says. Well then, says they, will we gang and pull a skillocks? Deal a length, he says. In pulling up a skillocks, you must pull out all a corn wi' them. Lot them baith grow together till harst, and come harst, all tall a bonsters, to gather a skillocks first, and tie them in bundles for burning. Syne gather a corn into a barn, and this is another parable he pat afore them. A kingdom o' heaven is like a mustard seed, at the chiel took and shaved in his perk. Now, it's the smallest of all the seeds, but when it grows, it's bigger nor any other plant. Like a tree, big enough for cushy-doos to rest in its branches. And he told them this parable too. A kingdom o' heaven is like yeast, at the woman took and mixed wi' 1/2 weight of flour, till second time as 'twas all leavened. In all his learning, till accrued, Jesus spake in parables. In fact, he never spake to them but in parables. This is to fulfill a prophecy of Isaiah. I'll open my mouth in parables. I'll tell of things that hinna been heard or since a very world begun. Syne he sent the folk awa and gaed into a house for his devout followers come to him and said, Fit meant ye be parables or a skillocks in the perk? And this was his answer. A chiel, at shaved the guid corn, is a son of man. A perky is a warl. A guid corn stands for a bairns o' a kingdom. A skillocks for a bairns o' a deal. The enemy at shaved a skillocks is a deal. A harst is a hiner eno time. A harsters are the sins. Just as the skillocks are gathered up and brunt, say at the hiner eno time, a son of man will send out his sins, to gather up out o' his kingdom, all thing at myth often, and all them at deal, and they'll all be casten in a furnace, for they'll roar out of them and gnash their teeth. And syne, a guid will sheen as bright as a son i' the kingdom o' their Father. Gin ye hae lugs, hearken. A kingdom of heaven is like treasure buried in a park. A chill comes on it, hops it up again. Guy pleased wi' himself, gangs off, and roups up all then he ains, and buys a park. Here's another picture o' a kingdom o' heaven. A merchant, looking out for braw perils, finds een worth a fortune. Sae gangs and ropes all thin, he ains and buys it. Again, a kingdom o' heaven is like a net, lotten down into a sea, for all kind of fish were caught it in it. When it was full, it was hauled ashore. Fishers sop themselves down and pot the good fish into pails, because the course eens awa. Ots food things will be at the hinder een of time. The sins will gang out, and they'll cinder the ill, fair guid, and cast them into a blazing furnace, for they'll be muckle roaring and gnashing o' teeth. Have ye teen all us in? He spirit. And they says till him, make they aye. He says till them, well, when a dominie or a law turns into a devout follower, or a kingdom or heaven, he's like a chill attains a house, and can talk out o' his pantry, baith the old and the new. Eens he'd finished a parables, he held awa thither, and come back to his ain tune, for he hid some learning i' the meeting hall. Dumbfounded a folk spirit. Where does he get sick learning fa? And sick wonderful poors? Is he nae a diner's loon? Isn't his mither called Mary, and his brothers Yim, Josie, Simon, and Judas? And is this nae all his sisters here wi' his tea? Far sign has he gotten all his fa? Say they shew little respect for him, but they tell them, a prophet will aye be looked up till, except in his ain tune, and in his ain family. And he wouldna work vera mony miracles thereabout. Sick was their want of faith. Chapter 14. About that time, Herod, a ruler of Galilee, heard tell of Jesus. Is man be yok, mercer, he says till his men, raised up fair deed, and this is fit why he is a poor to do sick miracles. New Herod hid teen yok, pot him in chains, and casting him into a jail. All for a sake of Herodias, his brother Philip's guidwife. Ye see, yok had telt him that he had nae richt to her. Herod would hae like it fine to hae deen awa wi' him, but he was feared at fit the folk would die, gin he did such a thing, 'cause they all saw him as a prophet. But at his birthday party, Herodias' daughter danced afore a folk there, and Herod was guy teen wi' a coin, and swore he would gie her onything she mith wint. Pitting up till it, her mither, she spirit for a heed o' yok mercer on the nashet. A king was sair come out when he heard o' it, but he'd gi'n his word, and didna wint to look a feel afore his friends. Sae he ordened she should get fit she winted, and hid yok beheed it i' the jail. A heed was fessen in on, and ashet, and gi'n to a quine, and she carried it till her mither. Syne, yok's devout followers come and took awa his body, and buried it, and they gaed and telled Jesus. When Jesus heard o' it, he held awa by his lean, in a boaty to a quiet place. But the folk heard o' it, and come in their crowds belan, fair tunes. And Jesus got out the boaty, and saw a muckle throng, and felt pang in his breast for them, and he cured the folk, were nae weel. Late on, a devout followers come to him and said, There's nae muckle here, on the times we're on. Send the folk back to a tune, to buy themselves some mate. He said, There's nae need for them to dee out. Gie them something to eat yourselves. All we have here, they said, is 5 loaves and 12 fishes. See a heart of them, he says. Say he told the crude to sit down on a girse. Sign, talking of 5 loaves on the 12 fishes. He looked up to heaven, said a blessing, broke the loaves, and gied them to his devout followers. And the devout followers gied them to the folk. They all ate their full. And they gathered up 12 muckle basketfuls, o' mealix. About 5,000 men shared a mate, to say Nathan or a weeman on geats. Syne he bade the devout followers climb in our boatie, and hard awa to t'other side o' a loch. And he sent the folk awa hame. And eens he'd sent them awa, he held up until the hills to pry, bez lean. It was late hour, and he was there all by himself. A boatie was already wheel out, fair sure, buffeted by wind on the rock sea. Atween 3 and 6 o'clock in the morning, he come till them walking o'er a water. And when his devout followers saw him walking on a water, they were some feared and cried out, It maun be a ghaist. But straight awa, Jesus spoke to them, saying, Talk heart, it's just me. Dinna be feared. Steenie roared to him, Master, gin it be you, tell me to come till ya o'er a water. Come, says Jesus. Steenie stepped down fae boatie, and walked o'er a water to Jesus. But when he saw fu a wind was howling, he was feared and started to founder. He roared, Save me, Master. Jesus rocked out and took hold of him and said, But why did ye founder? Ye've nae muckle faith about ye. Syne they climbed into the boatie, and the wind dropped. A chiels of the boatie fell at his feet, crying, There maun be little doubt you're a son o' Almighty. Syne they come to t'other side o' a loch, to a place called Gennesaret. A folk there kent Jesus, and sent out word to all country round, and brought all nae wheel folk till him. They prayed wi' him, gin he might let them just touch a fit o' his coatie, and all body 'at touched it was made all better.